I'm starting with Falling in Love and number 2 on the list, Moscow on the Hudson, because it is available on Netflix only until the end of this month. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what will. Falling in Love came out in 1984, and it really only works because of its 2 leads, Robert De Niro and Meryl Streep. Over a series of run-ins and meetups, these 2 married, lonely individuals become friends, and then something more. The odd thing about it is that it doesn't really seem to fit in with either De Niro's or Streep's careers. It's sort of an anomaly in which these 2 astounding actors play kind of ordinary, almost forgettable people who happen to have the same universal desires that all of us have.
Well, I was just thinking.
Go on, say, what is it?
I was just thinking that maybe this isn't such a great idea.
Streaming on Netflix until June 30th.
Ты никогда не увидишь ни родителей, ни семьи, ни деда. Никогда! I defect.
Darling Robin Williams. Is there anything he can't do? In this movie, he's tasked with playing a Russian musician who defects and claims asylum in America during a stop in New York on tour with his orchestra. Thus begins the journey of becoming an American. He makes friends and even a girlfriend, a fellow immigrant on her way to becoming a citizen, and works several jobs before eventually landing on his feet and realizing the American dream. This is Robin Williams in rare form. He learned to speak Russian for the movie, and because he had to kind of stick to the accent, he's not as loose and improvisational as you might expect. He has to stick to the script, and it works. Moscow on the Hudson is a reminder that even though Robin Williams is best remembered as a comic performer, he was also just a hell of an actor. Streaming on Netflix until June 30th. Minari came out in 2020 and received 6 Oscar nominations and 1 win for Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role. It's an understated look at one Korean family doing whatever it takes not only to make it, but to thrive in the unforgiving harshness of rural America in the 1980s.
아니 저렇게 무거운 걸 어떻게 들었어? 그렇게 무거운 걸 혼자 들었어? 아이고.
What I love about this is how small and intimate it is, while hinting at a universality that can only be revealed in the tiniest of details. It unfolds slowly and naturally, like a documentary that captures everything and comments on nothing.
Strong boy. Strong boy.
Streaming on Max.
Your sister was telling me a pretty funny story about you and you guys. When you were kids and you were building a ramp.
It's Adam Sandler, but it's not an Adam Sandler movie. He's sad and quiet, and in a striking blue suit throughout the whole film with this simmering rage ready to take over at any given time.
My sister's a liar. I have to go to the bathroom.
I wish I could compare Punch Drunk Love to something else, but I can't. It stands alone. It's funny and beautiful and strange, and my favorite thing director Paul Thomas Anderson has ever done. Now, I don't say this often, but Punch Drunk Love is a miracle. Now, on a personal note, back in 2012 when film critic and one of my heroes, Roger Ebert, died, I went through a phase of not wanting to watch movies for the first time in my life. So I avoided movies. Even the ones I watched brought little joy. And I actually started to wonder if my love for film had run out. But when I saw Punch Drunk Love again, it was proof that it hadn't. Streaming now on Prime Video.
He had so many ideas and so many things he wanted to do. And so the idea of time, I think, was very much on Jim's mind always.
Ron Howard's new documentary about the creator of the Muppets is as joyful and optimistic as you might expect. We get to see the man behind the bearded, smiling face that always remained a few feet below Kermit the Frog. And what do we get to see? A mind that never stopped. Someone who was constantly fueled by the excitement of new ideas and new methods by which to tell stories.
And that was largely what drove him.
He gave us the Muppets, yes, but he also broke ground as an experimental filmmaker, fathered 5 kids, and helped generations of children to learn.
We have to keep going and you get to go home.
What I admire about Ron Howard is that he's so amenable to each film he directs that he comes across as having no personal style whatsoever. And it's the same here. The movie has the feel of a Jim Henson story, not a Ron Howard movie.
Incredibly busy life with a shocking amount of things that got done in every year.
Streaming on Disney+.